Hello, loved ones. How's everybody's day going today? I've been home and just chilling up in my robe, comfy cozy with my little cup of tea. This way, if anybody tries to come in my energy while I'm trying to provide this message to the collective, trying to shut up my throat chakra, I have some tea. Anyways, so I have received some downloads today from Spirit, and I've gotten some for myself, but I also felt like the ones that were coming in for me were meant for a few people on here. The first message I got was somebody has like some haters. Somebody has some haters that are in numbers. You either have, it's definitely more than one. And I'm going to say you got about two handfuls of them that are all worked up. And that might not be for everybody. Some of you might just have two that are just, but somewhere two of these people or more are actually in cahoots with each other. They're actually sitting down, talking about you, laughing at you. Like, who does she think she is, getting herself up on TikTok? Or who does he think he is, getting himself up on TikTok? Like, if we don't know him in real life. They're comparing you to Britney Spears dancing in her living room. Every time they see you up here speaking your truth and being authentic and stepping into your truth and, like, being vulnerable and putting yourself out here and, sharing your story or helping others come to the light in their stories, like, that's a very vulnerable state. And, it's not a weak thing to do. So while these people are sitting up here laughing at you, you're like one of God's chosen ones, and they're laughing at you. And God chose you. Do you think God thinks that's funny? They're laughing at your storm that you're going through, or your mental storm, your, like whatever it is that your turmoil, and they're getting a kick out of it. And you know what? It's because they haven't gone through theirs yet. They don't get it, what you're going through. They don't get the ascension process and what you're going through and how you're doing the work. And doing that shadow work is going to cause things to stir up like a big cyclone ass storm. So while these people are sitting here laughing at yours, they haven't felt theirs yet. And when they finally do, if they're even chosen to in this lifetime, because some of these sad asses, they're just going to stay asleep. This is not their time. But the ones who do, they're going to think back to you. And they're going to be like begging for forgiveness for laughing at you. Laugh now, crying later. Yeah, that's that type of energy. So while I'm here, let me just tap into the tarot for you and get some answers. And off bat, I was shuffling before I even came on. I had got stability coming in. You guys are coming into ultimate stability. Like, you guys will be financially, emotionally, and just, you're coming into stability. You're finally, you're working with people and you're bringing yourself into stability. There is some haters, unfortunately, that are not happy about this. And some of them are going to probably come into your life and pretend like they're your friend. Or they want to be with you again. This could be an ex-friend, somebody that y'all lost communication. They're probably going to come back in on some trickster-ass energy. Just know you've got a fake fucker in your energy. Is there anything that the collective's spirits need them to be aware of at this time? You have a blessing of emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment is fulfillment in all areas, like financially, your mentally, physically, your family, your heart space. You're just full. Your cup is overflowing. You're going to have enough to share. You're going to have enough to provide for your loved ones and your friends or whoever you feel like providing for, be it you're giving it to organizations. You're going to be having that type of overflowing. Just stay strong and remain solid right now in this time frame, because we are going through some shifty energy in the universe. I believe Mercury just went back direct, so that's always a good thing. Scorpio is going. Some of you guys are feeling out in the cold right now. Some of you guys are feeling like you're lacking a little funds right now, and it's the month of December. You have to change your mindset. I know, even if it doesn't, even if the physical circumstance doesn't seem to be, what you ideally have in mind, you have to just know in your mind that physical circumstance, just like you imagine that into the reality, you can imagine. Start being delusional about your money. Start knowing that money's going to hit your bank. Start knowing that check is going to hit the mailbox. Just know that job offer is coming through. Stay out of this mindset. This is lack mindset. Move forward from the lack mindset. You're moving forward from that mindset, because something is going to come in that's going to, actually justice is coming in. You're coming into a new beginning. You have options. You're moving forward from, there's going to be a lot of forward movement. You're moving into a new beginning. Lots of options, job, options in money, options in love, but you're moving forward from this lack mindset and this feeling that you need to like pinch your pennies. Justice is coming in. Justice is going in your favor. If you have a court situation going on, just know things are going in your favor. Just know it's going in your favor. Just know that. Yes, things are going in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, right behind the Justice card. If you have something legal going on, just know it's moving in your favor. If you have a lawsuit going on, it's coming in your favor. If you have something legal, it's moving in your favor. Definitely. This is the Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor. Just know that. I hope that helped you. Spirit wants you to drop the burdens. You've been carrying a lot of the weight on your own, and you need to learn how to delegate some of your work. Even if it's just household work, You know, if you don't have help, you don't have the option to help, try to, there's ways. You gotta delegate. Okay, you definitely have some really good cards popping out right now. Spirits. You have been going through this battle, I keep saying. A lot of us are going through mental battles. A lot of us are going through emotional battles. Some are going through physical battles in the real world. This is ending. This is all ending. We're moving into harmonious times, into love. You're going to be sitting in your power, sitting up on your throne like the Queen of Wands. She is protected in all realms. She is protected. She is magical. She manifests. She's strong. She's withstand so much. And she has her little familiar sitting right next to her who's watching her in all realms. Is there anything else the collective needs to know? There's going to be some celebrations coming up. I think you're going to be celebrating, getting to get family gatherings. Maybe you're going to some Christmas parties with your coworkers. Just be careful. You know, with that Justice card coming out, no drinking and driving. What are you not seeing? You're not seeing something. What is the collective not seeing, spirits? What is the collective? Y'all have been getting that card lately. Y'all are really having a hard time seeing where this stability is coming in, I'm going to say. But it's coming in through an offer of some sort, an offer of emotional love. This person wants to take care of you. Maybe this person wants to be your provider. You're moving forward from the choppy waters. You're moving forward from all the battles. You're moving forward from feeling lack. All the cards in here are you're moving forward from these emotional and mental drainages and blockages. These things are causing you blockages. I hope this helped you. Tapped in. Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you guys so much.